Yo, this is Kenyatta D. Donley Signature Services. I haven't been on for a while, so I just decided to hop on, share some thoughts. Um, I think the biggest thing about trying to be an entrepreneur and a business owner is getting out of this idea of like the silver bullet, like waiting and hoping for that one thing that's gonna turn your fortunes around and make you rich and have the $1 million house and a boat and cars and motorcycles, or maybe that's just my dream. But anyway, I think the idea is, and what you have to remember is, it's all incremental. So just because you started a job, just because you started a business on the side, or you got a side hustle, or you're selling dinners on the weekend, obviously doesn't mean that you quit your day job, and it's not necessarily meant to quit your day job, but it's meant to give you that little bit of extra, and that little bit of extra can mean 1,000 different things. A little bit of extra could mean, having money to put into savings, or having money to put into investment, or being able to finally play around with, crypto coins to see what that's about, or, it's the opportunity, to take in and invest in a real estate property, or just to pay your bills on time for once, right? Like that's what it's about. There's no silver bullets. There's no magic pills to get rich, especially being a notary loan signing agent. But it's creating an additional channel. It's creating an additional form of income, like people talk about, or a different stream of income. And for me personally, it's about having an opportunity for an off ramp, right? Am I looking to necessarily leave corporate America at some point? Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but at least the notary business, one, gives me an opportunity to build something that, as mama would say, you have an opportunity to fall back on. It also builds a cushion, because obviously we know these jobs in corporate America aren't promised. And, because you have a job today doesn't mean you're going to have a job tomorrow. So it just builds, something additional so that your eggs aren't in one basket. I'm saying a lot of cliches today, and I don't really mean to. But the idea is, not to get down on yourself because, your business hasn't made you rich tomorrow or the day after, but to continue pressing and pushing forward and taking note over time. When you started your business, maybe you only had $100 in the bank, but because you're making, an extra $300 a month on your business, now you got $1,200 in the bank. Like that matters. That builds a foundation for you to grow and to build into. And maybe, if you're doing a notary loan signing business like I am, maybe you decide you don't want to do that, and you take the money that you make from doing loan signings and notary for a year or two, and then you flip that into something else, and you take that money and go and get your real estate license, or you take that money and get, certified in some other skill or profession that you always wanted to do. Whatever you're doing now does not have to be your one and only stop, right? What you're doing now could just be a step up to the next thing, and that becomes a step up to the next thing until you get to your ultimate goal, to your ultimate into the journey. So the idea is to keep focused, keep pushing forward. I'm not going to say don't get distracted or don't get frustrated or discouraged, because I get distracted, frustrated, and discouraged. But to allow those days to come and go, and, the next day get right back at it and keep building. That's it. So I hope that was hopeful. I hope that was helpful to somebody, but I felt like getting it out, and I haven't been on the channel in a while, so I put it there. All right, till next time, be well.